Okay, welcome back. So let's continue from this. So going to the grunge library, grunge materials library. So let me just look for an alpha that looks closest to adding some depth in there. So I'm going to apply that on the field. Let me just drag this one and drop in here. It's called the grunge. What's that one called? So this is what we have now. Let me turn this back on. So I think we need to check the marks and kind of see how that is affecting this. So hit C on your keyboard a few times until you get to marks. This is it now. Yeah, it is not mapping out correctly the exact way we want. Maybe we can try something else. Let's see if we can try something else. Is there anything else you can try? Or we can just modify this until we get what we want. Yeah, this looks good though. This looks good. Ground concrete bonds. Let's see, maybe we should try that one instead. Let me just plug this one in here. Yeah, it has that directionality of what I need it for. So I need to change the UV to triplanar mapping. Then we need to modify the hell out of this until we get what we want. So I'm going to be adjusting the balance. I want to kind of create more darker tones on this and a fewer whiter tones because the whiter tones that kind of shows us what that kind of shows us where we want that depth to be. So this is taking time to load. It's taking longer than normal to load. Uh, my slow PC. Okay, now that went to oblivion. So that's way too wide. So you need to go like even in the opposite direction, all the way to opposite direction. Nah, that's way too black. Okay. Maybe darken this. Yeah, something like this. We just need a fewer whites on this because the white part that kind of reveals where the depth would be. Something like this should be fine. Maybe we just kind of maybe you can even yes. So hit M on the keyboard to go to the preview material. Yeah, something like this should work just fine. This is actually cool. This is exactly what we want. This is exactly what I want. Really cool. Maybe I can even change. Maybe I can let me go back to the max and click on the field layer. Maybe I can even is there any other settings we have in here? Okay, random mode. That's fine. We need random mode, yes. Even much better. Even much better. Now we have this more all over the place. Much better. This is what we want. So let's see if we can adjust this just a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit. Let's see. Let's see. For the most part, this looks cool. We can actually can even actually keep this. I think we can actually keep this. I think I'm going to keep it. Yes, we'll keep this. I'm gonna change this up. Yes, this looks cool. Maybe change this. Maybe yeah, something around here should be fine. So it's not really all over the place. Okay. Maybe I can even change the scale. So trying to balance in between just to find out which particular one works best. Okay. Yeah, I think this should be fine. Because we don't want to kind of go aggressive on this. That would just make the design look too busy. So I'm still going to create something else also. So I'll need to duplicate this layer. I'll duplicate that layer and then I'm going to remove the mark that is in the fill layer that is in there. Or the marks that is actually in there. So add the black marks again. Let me look for something more broken out. Let's see what can we use. We need something that has more of a darker tone and less white. Maybe though we can always manipulate any particular map we use. I kind of like how this. So it's just dilemma here when you have too many layers to work with, when you have too many maps to work with. So let me add a few layers first. Let's block drag this in here. Let's see what that gives us. So I'm going to the max. Let me tune this down. I'm not sure if I like this one though. Change the mapping to triplanar mapping. I'm not too sure if I like this one, but let's see if we can manipulate this to something that we like. Can you type sports? Yes. This is a more precise search. Yeah, this will definitely work. This not so much. Yeah, this is cool also. This is cool. No. I think I'll be using this one because it has fewer spots in there, so we won't be manipulating that too much. So I'm going to remove that and add another new field layer again. Scroll down and then I'll just drag this and plug that in. Yeah, much better. So we can actually, let's see, there's random in here also. Let me randomize this. But we might actually need more of this, so we might need to manipulate the scale a bit more. So let me change this to spots just to keep track of what is going on in here. I can actually find them. So I think this would, let's see, make this a bit rougher. Yes. Let me increase the scale here. I need more scale for this. Something like this should be fine. Okay. I also need to, let's see, I need to bring this layer up. Like, it should be among one of the top layers just before the, okay, yeah, it's actually there. It's fine there. It's actually fine there. So I need to add height to this. So let's kind of push this, make an indentation for this with the height channel. Yeah, cool. You can see how it's similar to the reference image now. Something inwards, like so. Something that has been hitting that some sort it feels more like something that has hit sharp, tiny objects. I kind of created an indentation in there. So hitting C on the keyboard to go to the max. Let me kind of use a natural value in here. This feels too much though. Let me just randomize this a bit more. I think we can leave this. Maybe we can even keep this. Okay. Let's see. This should be fine. Triplanar. Let's see. Let's see. I think can you put this on triplanar mapping? Yeah, much better. I think something like this should be fine. Okay. This looks fine. For the most part, this looks fine. Okay. I think to kind of finalize this, let's see. Maybe I'll do a duplicate of that. And I'll name this long scratches. So I can actually add some kind of scratches itself on top of this. Then I'm adding a new black mask. Okay, I think we can just easily replace this. So let me just type in scratches in there. Oh. So I'll just look for one of those that has fewer scratches in there. So I'll just drag this. Let me just scroll down in here first. So I'll just drag this and place it. I believe this should be the one we need. So I'm going to hit C on the keyboard. Okay. We can Let me take down, put the scale to 1. Yeah, much better. Theory on triplenary mapping, which is fine. Something like this should work. It's not all over the place, just a few parts. And it also has that indentation we added in the height channel because we kind of duplicated that same layer. And something like this should be fine. Okay, can definitely live with this. So I think we can leave this as it is. Let's bring this poker in. Let's see what we have. Maybe even turn on. Maybe even turn on. So I'm just doing a quick save for this. Okay. Now turn on shadow. Let's kind of visualize this with shadow turned on. I actually like how this would turned out. I actually like how this would turned out. It looks just the way it should be in real life. If this bat has been used for a long while to kind of fight off beasts or fight off wild animals also. Or even fight off scary aliens. Or even fight off your wife. If she's bothering you too much. You can actually use this to fight out. So over time, when you're using this to fight out over time, it gets these scratches from her fingers and from the bites on the wood that she happens to lay hold on. This is me just trying to, I want to kind of make this metal part, the brighter part, more reflective. You really don't have to do this though if you like the way it turned out. But little things like this keeps bothering me. I don't know. Maybe this might even be from the light source from our HDR lights. But the main idea is just creating the materials for the wood in this lesson, and we are pretty much there already. Any other parts, any other additional corrections to this is just me trying to make this feel a bit better in my own eyes. But if this looks cool enough for you to work with, yeah, that's completely fine. You can just go ahead and then watch the next video. We'll kind of work on the nail and create rusted effects on the nails. The nails won't be too complicated. Shouldn't take too long to do because we already have some rust materials that we can manipulate and then just do a few more tweaks on it and then we should be done. Oh, no, no, no. I think the nails will need more work because of the stain of the rust affecting the wood also. So we still need to come back to the wood and then make corrections on the wood and make some more, yeah, create some more release into the wood by adding some rusted stain on those nail holes. So bye for now.